Singapore's Education Ministry has invoked fake news laws or POFMA against opposition politician Lim Tean. Two of his Facebook posts allege that the Singapore government spends more to educate foreigners than locals.
In response, Mr. Lim says he is considering his legal options. Ariel Lim reports.
A correction direction has been issued to Mr. Lim Tean by the Protection from Online Falsehoods and Manipulation Act, or POFMA office. The government has clarified the following falsehoods. In two different posts, Mr. Lim implied that the Education Ministry spends less on local students than on foreign ones. The government called his posts false and misleading. It said the ministry spends almost all of its $13 billion annual budget on citizens, and that Mr. Lim has grossly understated the total education budget spent on Singaporean students, as the $167 million cited refers only to bursaries for Singaporean tertiary students. The government added that the more appropriate comparison should be the nearly $13 billion spent on subsidized education for all Singaporeans versus the $238 million for foreign students, which forms less than 2% of the entire budget. It explained that a large part of the said over $200 million spent on foreign students encompasses overhead costs. These include infrastructure, facilities, and the teaching force. They are costs that need to be incurred and benefit both locals and foreigners. It added that foreigners only form 5% of the total student population, and that no Singaporean is deprived of a place by a foreign student. The government added that foreign students help introduce diversity into classrooms while developing local students' cross-cultural competencies. Government website Factually has more information on the falsehoods and misleading statements made.